or microphone.
Yeah, that was an error on the mics, that was a user error. Anyways, it's back now. I've got the mic feed. So last time we left our heroes, they had begun their test for the Guild of Heroes, and they had begun exploring what was the abandoned ruins for the Order of the Ivory Griffins. What they thought was going to be a cut and dry mission, predetermined and set up by the guild, turned out that cultists had infiltrated the area in the guild's absence and had begun setting up shop there. On top of it, our heroes made short work of the ne'er dwellers, and Lee had discovered a mimic, not in a chest, but in a stove.
Every fucking time.
Every time. As they continued exploring, a member of Deathwatch showed up in the nick of time to rescue Lee from her untimely end and revealed that she was looking for a missing noble. That had Lee also put a little on edge until she revealed that she was not here for her, but instead for a half-elf belonging to House Dussel, which is the house that is currently in charge of the area that Stillwater is located in. After fighting off the cult and their leaders, they found the missing noblewoman about to be sacrificed, and after rescuing her, there was a brief exchange on whether or not it would be okay for her to defect to the Saint of Fate, claiming that horrible things had been done to her at the hands of the humans for her half-elven nature, her elf blood, and it was argued that the Saint of Fate does not take too well to half-elves either, but now for some reason they're offering asylum. Tricky deals. And that's where we're starting back, as the two have vacated and the group is left wondering where to go from here.
I'm gonna walk up to one of the fallen skeletons and pick up a couple bones and play a tune on the ribs.
Wow. So she starts up a little skeleton dance. Spooky, scary
It's
skeleton
right.
starts. It's alright. It's not the best.
Well, that's weird. I need a breather. I'm gonna just rest here
No,
for a
see,
moment.
you play ham bone by smacking flesh against flesh, like your hands against your legs.
Oh, phrasing.
I'm gonna try
like
it.
this.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not as good as yours, but he's pretty close.
Okay, now let's try it together. Do we get advantage?
Sure, you can help him and play together.
Do you want to do help, or do you want me to do help, Tola?
I can help you. I don't have performance actually.
Yeah.
I have a high charisma.
Alright, so the two of you spend some time jamming out in this very awkward scene after that little exchange, and Stanwyck kind of watches you all, and he's like, is this really the time for music and tomfoolery?
It's the time for a break.
Yes.
Music is where my magic comes from.
I mean, just look at Braden. He doesn't look too good after the cultists and the undead and the nobility crisis
Can I see
And the
Braden's health,
flooding.
please?
Don't forget the flooding.
and the fluting.
Are you not able to see everybody's health?
Just
No.
Braden's missing.
I'd like to be able to see Baldwin's too.
Braden isn't missing any health because he's a halfling. He doesn't get hurt.
I refute this statement.
He's a halfling. He doesn't get hurt.
He's a ranger. He doesn't get hurt.
That's true.
Am I still able to, could I be able to see?
I'm turning him on. Relax.
Donkey.
Oh, he was the only one. Was he the only one you couldn't see?
I can't see Baldwin either.
I think that's
He
because
might-
of line of sight.
Oh,
well,
maybe.
Baldwin, you don't get to see him because he's an NPC. So, you can know your party's health, but he's hurt, but he's just gonna like hunker down if Sky is insisting on taking a break. So he's like, fine, we can sit.
I mean,
and
yeah,
relax."
a million mouths bit into him.
That's true. He also killed it, so there's that.
I will take out a healer's kit if I have it. I forget if I have one. Yes, I do. And I will patch up Sky and Baldwin.
Okay. So yeah, you guys are taking a short rest, so go ahead and roll your hit die.
Sky,
Yeah?
thanks for feeding me a potion earlier.
You're welcome. I mean, what else was I gonna do? Keep screaming and hitting things?
You are very good at both of those things.
Yeah, I guess.
It's kind of the only thing you.
Hey!
Wow.
Is anybody else hurt?
I'm okay. They don't usually get to me. Well,
Usually.
they haven't been recently.
Saddest hit die roll.
Saddest.
Yeah.
Fuck it, there goes all three.
And Chula?
Sorry.
Yeah.
You know you don't have to keep that 3.
Oh yeah, halfling.
Yes, I do.
You have to keep that one for halfling?
Attack
Just-
roll, ability checks, or saving throws. That's what it's limited to.
Yeah, well, okay.
Chula?
Yes.
Thanks for cleaning the spear off for me.
Oh,
Of
whoops.
course.
I'm very
That's
bad
the
at
wrong
using
one.
it, though.
Hey, I'm sure you'll get better.
And then I will move to Baldwin. So I didn't realize you were so good with the sword.
Oh, well, I used to be a knight myself at one point. I took more to the scribe work later on.
Sky starts giggling
You,
when he hears that he's a knight.
you totally saw him kill a thing.
Oh, I did, but then it was a thing, and he's just, so...
It was an eldritch nightmare. And he fucking decimated it.
I decimated like 5 cultists and 3 skeletons.
He got like 2 crits, dude.
He did get all... That was pure luck, and I will not...
Still,
Does that make him an Eldritch Knight?
No, he doesn't know any magic.
that was more
Out
than
of
I
all the
expected from
characters to
you.
not know magic, that's not what I expected.
Yes, well, it's more of an honorary title. But I do have martial training. I am quite capable of defending myself and protecting initiates when they get in over their heads. And he looks over to Sky.
No, that's good. to
Guy
hear.
rolls his eyes.
I was a little worried I wouldn't be able to get to you in time.
Oh, that's very sweet of you, but no, nothing bad would have happened. I'm certain.
Funnily enough, I think the only thing in this dungeon that's not taller than Sky is the mimics.
Ah,
That was a very big stove.
that was a very big stove.
It
Yeah.
was sticky all over.
Never be clean.
Never be clean.
Well, now we know not to go touching random things in here until after we poke them a bit.
I'm going to poke the altar with the spear.
I can't see an altar.
You totally should.
No, Sky is still my
I'm
light
not.
source.
I was
Oh.
over there resting.
Yeah. It's
Um,
not close enough.
Yeah, the altar looks pretty cut and dry. It's a very spooky skull skeleton altar. There are piles of bones scattered all about it.
I wonder if it's magical.
There's also a book that's here on the floor. Not much else to it.
Altars aren't usually magical, but full performing magic. As in, they
poked the
usually
book
have to be
with
to a specification for rituals and such.
You poke the book with the spear. And
So it's
just-
magical, but not magical?
it's a conduit for magic, is what he means.
Think of it as a giant spell component, like I have in me pouch here.
Sky nods. Sky obviously does not understand, but Sky nods.
totally get it. I don't get it.
Does the book bite my spear?
It does not.
I will pick up the book.
You pick up the book. This is a leather-bound grimoire. As you pick it up and you start inspecting it, it's a pretty thick, hefty read. Just kind of looking at it, it looks like there's a few pages that are just stuffed back into place, and details of it are thick is the best way to put it. It looks like you'd have to spend a lot of time looking it over, but as you flip to some pages, you open it up to one that seems to be sticking out. But here you go.
It's very verbose.
It's very verbose.
It's the Necronomicon.
Nope, it's not.
But no, see, like this guy, like, in order to cast my ice knife, I need a bit of water. So I have this vial of water here, but it doesn't make the water magic, but I still need it to do magic.
Yep. And Shay, for the sake of brevity, go ahead and read it out for us.
Sky kind of.
Did you link it?
Did it not
What?
link to everybody? It should have.
How does?
I don't see it.
It definitely showed up on my. Okay, hold on.
It did not pop up for me either.
It showed up on the stream. Hold on.
What? How?
How about
There
now?
it is.
Oh, there it goes.
Broken. Long ago, when the worlds were black and rolling torrent of chaos, a spark broke through the astral nothingness, and from the spark came conflagration. A conflagration gave way to the thought. Thought became ideals, and from the chaos came order. Nothing became all became the lost one, first of the gods. Betrayal. Eons of nothing, the lost one existed in the astral alone. Thought gave way to creation, creation gave way to doubt. From doubt came fracturing. From fractures came pretenders. Return, seek, survive. Lay low there, falsities, lost is the way. Return to what was shattered. Never forget the lies.
That's weird.
Sounds like poetry.
Or a manifesto.
Sounds like crazy, is what it sounds like.
Yep, poetry from a crazy person.
Well, it was the writings of occultists, after all.
And it does sound very culty. Wonder if it's classic.
Ein du with Dory.
Ein du wedi Dory.
Ein du with Dory.
The heck type of language is that?
Do I know what kind of language that is?
It is not one that you speak.
Would I recognize what elements it has?
You can give me a religion check.
Can I give you an arcana check?
No.
What do you say
History?
was check?
You cut out before.
Religion.
Uh,
18. This is your best guess, just from your schoolings. You didn't. You chose to take a year of Dwarven instead of this one, but you had a little sprinkling of every language. You recognize a couple characters in here as celestial, and the one that sticks out is. Within Ein du wedi Dory, is shattered is a word.
shattered is a word.
But you don't know celestial enough to to piece it together. Oh, you also recognize, because it's high enough, I can give this to you. You recognize there's a possessive word as that you would guess is like my or our.
It sounds like my shattered. I don't know enough to translate it, but it is celestial.
So it's from the gods?
It's a language that celestials speak.
It's a very creepy book to be written by gods.
Not
So it seems.
celestial doesn't just extend to gods. It then extends to anything that dwells within the realms.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's like angels and good things, not. And Sky just with both his hands motions to the skull altar of skulls, skull thrones for the skull god. Just motions right at that. Not
Well,
that.
You've
Keep in
never.
mind, there are good gods and bad gods, and
Stanwyck chimes in. He's like, well, the skeleton shrine is actually one of ours. That's not any of their doing. I think they just purposed it for, you know.
Oh,
There's a reason the skeletons weren't that threatening.
Sky just gives him a sideways glance. Like, really? Not that threatening?
Were they, Corey? Were they?
No, they weren't. They were very not. So is the Sky, now back in character. So is the book yours too?
Oh,
Or is that theirs?
no, that's certainly theirs. Let's see. And he kind of walks over and he looks at it and he goes, "Oh, I actually read a bit of Celestial. Can you say it again for me? Because I love hearing you say it."
Aindu Wadei Dori.
Ah, it's our shattered god.
Our
Interesting.
Shattered god.
No, it's not one of ours, though. But it seems like there is a cult afoot. How interesting.
No!
What does it take to shatter a god?
A really big hammer?
Really big
Um,
hammer.
So, would I know who the shattered god is?
Give me a religion check.
Oh, by the way, Morph, you get temporary hit points because you helped me.
And you get hit points, and you get hit points.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
For
Yeah.
the story rewards, the friend in need, until we reach 5th level, once per long rest, when you use the help act. Oh, never mind, in combat.
Wow.
Or did I said anything?
I was like, good job, Shay, for remembering a thing. But yeah, no, that's help action in combat.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
nat 20.
Well, it was going to be at disadvantage, but considering...
Or 22.
Okay, so... Yeah, you've heard about the Shattered God before. Back in the Saint of Fate, it's kind of common for the young elves, as they're going through schooling, to kind of go through that, dark phase where they're dabbling in occult stuff and looking for stuff
Lee
that
totally had a punk phase.
They
Yeah.
go through the drow
Elves.
phase.
they don't. Dark elves would not appreciate that.
But
They
there's no drow. They go through the drow phase.
yeah, okay. There's a period where the youths kind of go through a rebellious phase where they're not venerating the wild gods, and every so often you'd hear rumors of an elf or two running off to join some spur of the moment fad cult. But one summer, a couple of the kids had gone in league with a group that claimed to venerate a shattered god. Basically, they had promoted the idea that there's only one supreme deity, and that all the other gods are an extension of this deity's fractured form. Some cataclysmic event had broken the god into pieces, and from the pieces came the other deities that make up the world. And of course, the Saint of Fate have their own ideas about the gods, but this cult was not affiliated with one group or another, so it had a mix of races within it, and they seem to predominantly teach about the Rallian deities, about the 5 Rallian deities that make up this god. Any good Saint of Fate cleric will tell you that that's nonsense. Their gods are superior. Their gods can kick any Rallian god's ass.
Which is why they go to war all the time.
Of
I
course.
explain all this, including the part about elven gods kicking Rallian gods' ass.
Deus Saint of Fate.
Sky looks on in wonder, and then his trademark line comes up. That's weird! Cosmology is weird!
Also, that was wrong. It's Saint of Fate Volt, because Deus is God. My joke, my memes. Anywho, yeah, so...
Okay, Alex.
Yep. Hey, first off, that's a quality meme. Secondly, yeah, so these are, cultists who worship a god that's not
Oh,
For worshiping,
God.
for worshiping just one god, these guys sure are assholes, Sky says, since he's done resting to
too real.
go back over to the doorway.
Well, it is a cult, and they're definitely crazy.
That's true.
As cults tend to be.
So anyone want to help me
Ooh.
look around the room before we leave here? For anything?
I thought we did that.
You did not.
We did
Who wants
leave
to help?
looting for next time.
Right. I didn't remember.
Yeah, I know. I was genuinely surprised you all were leaving.
I was following the light source. I can't do anything in the dark.
Go ahead.
Tula, Brayden, anybody want to help me?
Braden's got the 1,000-yard stare.
Too much time
Probably
with
the
Sky.
only one that can help.
He's seeing
Investigation.
rice fields and helicopters and
20.
5!
wow. Where specifically are you looking, Tula? Are you just digging through the bodies and stuff?
Mostly the bodies and anything around the altar.
All right. The cultists have, the same getup of junk that the other ones were carrying when you looted them. Some leather fitted in their robes, their little spooky masks, some crooked daggers. As you're getting closer to the altar and you start looking around, you see that there's the robes of the cult leader that had run off earlier, stashed on the other side of the altar.
Did they run off naked?
What?
Okay, I'm gonna pull this out. Is there anything I notice about it at cursory glance, or?
There is the bloody bullet wound from where Desra had shot it. I'll relink their picture too, so you can see what it looked like. Hold on.
So, the
The cult
cultist
leader
leader
was in the room at the same time as Gale, right?
the cult leader is gone?
Secret door. I bet there's a secret door. I just can't see it.
The mask is not there, to confirm, but just the clothes with the bullet hole through it.
Yeah, is there anything special about the robe that I can tell?
It's got a really cool starry effect to it.
Is there a check I can
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
I will assist.
23.
Okay. The real sucky thing, Morph, is as cool as magic robes would be, they're like hella expensive and stupid broken. They don't like giving casters magic items in
Is it a robe that just sparkles?
Yeah, these have an illusionary effect where they have a starry sky glamour on them. So
It's a permanent prestidigitation.
yeah, it's a permanent starry sky glamour. For the sake of this, it's got +1 to AC and the little starry glamour. But I don't see Tula wearing it because his shell and stuff. But
Is the starry effect on the inside of the robe?
yes, as you can see in the picture. Did you not see the picture?
I see it in the picture.
Yeah.
Just trying to make
Yeah,
sure.
it's in the sleeves and the hood. Make sure.
Cole reverses it and wears it like a kid.
Wow. That's
Wow,
fine.
You're shiny now.
Yep. Go ahead and call it a starry cloak of protection +1. I like it. Good ingenuity there. I will allow it.
You look very good.
Very dashing.
Thank you.
And I'm going to look for a freaking secret door.
Secret door, secret door, secret door, secret door. Yes!
Guys, there's no secret door.
No!
You tilt over every candle and poke like into this giant skull nose, and no, nothing shows up.
Here, let me try. I can get into all these, like, tight spaces.
Okay, I will
Sky
help
climbs
Sky
into the
get
eye socket.
into an eye socket.
And gets a 10, so he definitely
gets
doesn't find
he gets
anything.
stuck, and his little feet are kicking out for a moment. But no, you don't see anything in their Sky as you're looking around.
Frick. Okay, fine. Maybe there wasn't a secret door. Maybe he just magicked or something.
Maybe, but I have a feeling that this is going to come back to bite us.
Oh, I can almost guarantee that. Especially if... You know, never mind.
Like, you know what?
Yeah.
Forget it.
So everyone's ready to continue?
Dwarf
Also, I don't mean
disappeared
to
on
bring
my
this
screen.
up,
Oh, there
but
he is.
entertaining thought. I kicked this door apart. So this door's just been wide open the whole time.
Yep.
Doop, doop.
Yeah, oh.
Soup.
Oh, I can't sing!
late, la, la, la.
So,
I am going to look
So
for...
you guys still have this room here that you hadn't checked because you guys were
that one
rushing.
we checked.
You didn't check this room. You guys
Oh,
were
we
rushing.
We haven't checked this, I
You
don't
hadn't,
think.
you hadn't checked that way either. So you have your options. Do you want to finish
Oh, I'm
clearing
going
this
to-
and then backtrack, or do you want to check this big room first?
I don't know if they're big or not. We haven't checked them.
Corey,
should we
the room you
What?
came from was the big room.
Oh!
should we go back and check for anything that's left behind before we continue?
Sky shrugs.
We did leave
I mean, we need to
one
go-
cultist who ran off back.
No, that cultist
No, we
ran into that
didn't.
room.
The cultist ran into the mimic.
Yeah, one cultist ran into the mimic, and the other ran into the room and got sacrificed and made into the gibbering mouther.
That's right.
So
Okay.
we're going to
Got
go
'em all.
back. We're going to go back towards the mimic anyways. Let's proceed on this way, and we can check the big room on the way back to where the mimics were.
Exactly!
So-
And with that, I
Alright.
search for traps and listen.
I will assist.
14 and 19.
You don't find anything. It looks like it's just a very nice wooden door.
Oh, Ren,
Mm-hmm.
is this a door?
No, that is a wall.
I was about to say, it just looks like a wall.
Yeah, I've got floor texturing on the other side, so it's just not. It's just dirt on that end.
Oh, this looks fine. Open the door.
And you swing it open and you shine some light through, and you see that it's a very long, wide hallway with a door to your left.
Oh boy.
Hmm.
Shall we? So
Out another door.
Yes.
And then darkness.
There is another door, and then darkness. So, door?
Lee.
And-
What do your fair elf eyes see that away? And he points.
Dead end.
the hall turns.
into a dead end.
I'm gonna put my back
You
against
hear
the
the
wall.
ghostly barking of a dog.
Ah, it's a ghost dog.
There's a ghost dog.
Mordenkainen is a magical watchdog. No.
Murdy Gurdy.
I
Okay,
just
well, I'm
have
gonna
my
move back
back
up.
against the wall, and I'm gonna slide over this way.
Oh.
I can't see you. I just asked what was down there because I can't see.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
Okay.
It's a dead end.
It's a dead end.
I'm
It is the dead end.
going back up.
Uh,
Dude. Dude.
Nothing dead at that end then.
It means the end isn't dead, it just ends.
Listen, and well, it's definitely not trapped.
Okay.
You feel good about this door? Yeah, it doesn't.
Do I hear anything on the other side?
You do not.
This looks fine. Open.
And as you open this one up,
It explodes.
a mimic bites your hand as you grab the knob. No, this is this. Ooh, my mic is acting up again. I'm gonna try and not have it break on me this time. Come on,
Ah,
stop making. Hello. Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
So this one is like that other room where it didn't
Did
get. It didn't get. No, this one's like the hall closet that didn't get much detail in the last one, just because it's not super necessary. This looks more like a tunnel to another entrance per se. But down here on this end, it looks like the pathway had collapsed. Or had been collapsed. It looked like it was an adjoining hall that might have connected to more of this, but it was closed off.
I'm gonna search along the walls for anything that's like hidden.
Okay. And give me an investigation as you just, I'll say, for the entire area. All right, so you make your way down, and you thumb your way through, and yeah, you don't find anything.
Okay, nothing here.
Nope, it looks like there was just a collapsed
moo.
way through, and the rocks look very, very deep, very
Okay.
thick, and very
Heading
heavy.
to the other door.
Door.
Boop. And perception. I don't think I hear anything, nor do I think it's trapped.
Okay, would you like any help? Or are
No,
you...
I got this. It's fine. Open door.
And it is not trapped. This opens up into a very old and abandoned-looking common area. There are bookshelves and a couple of benches and places for armor and stuff to be, but this place is also covered in spider webs.
I want to listen out for any skittering or anything.
Well, not even that. How much spiders are we talking here? Or how much spider webbing?
This place has been abandoned for a while. It looks
Well, I mean, does it cover the floor? Does it cover the
floor to
how
ceiling.
much- Okay, great. I'm holding my torch. I light the webs.
Well, you've got two central webs here and here, so you're gonna have to move in, and you're gonna have to. And
I
you'll
throw
need
the
to.
torch.
All right, give me a what's the?
Sky is halfway between.
Give me an
throwing
attack
and
roll for
also-
throwing it.
Sky's
That's what I'm
halfway
looking
there. He turns to Toa. What?
I could just clean the webbing away.
But what if there's spiders in the webbing? This is way more fun. Also, wait a minute. Can't you cast Firebolt?
My
Don't
ears
you
are
do
just
fire
twitching
magic?
as I'm listening.
You are hearing skittering.
Guys,
What?
it's there.
Throw the torch. Throw the
There is skittering in there.
torch.
Obviously.
It's like, oh, okay. So this is justified. Fling.
Give me an attack roll.
Okay.
Just the d20, your proficiency and strength for throwing
So,
weapon.
4. A nat 20.
Damn it.
All right. Yeah,
I did not want to crit a torch throw at webs.
If that wasn't a nat 20, I was about to ask, like, what kind of check do I have to roll to try and catch it with Mage Hand?
good luck. Hold on, I need fire.
It does a D4.
I know. No, I need fire.
Oh.
you
So-
throw it and it lands, and because of the precise shot, you land it in what you quickly see is like a nest of eggs, and they go up like you had soaked the eggs in gasoline. It was just one of those spot-on hits, and you hear an unearthly like screeching as the eggs go up in flames and the spider webs burn because the silk burns really quick, leaving just the eggs there, and you're hearing like the horrible popping and hissing of large spiders being burned, and after a while you see it start to spread though.
How do we
Prestidigitation, extinguish the torch and all of the fire.
I'll leave you guys do that. If it gets too big, just shut the door.
That's boring.
you
You still on the other side though.
Also, I need light.
Aziz,
Oh, right.
light.
Everything's on fire,
Guy,
but I need light. Extinguish.
All right. So you go to extinguish them. You're spending the action to extinguish. But yeah, seriously though, there's more on the other side. You need light, but it's there. There's more.
Quick, Tola, you want me to get out another torch?
Should
Yes.
we?
Prestidigitation, extinguish.
Where am I?
I get out another torch.
I'm gonna slip in and I'm gonna see if there's any remaining eggs.
There are some over here. I was trying to tell
There's some over here, but this
was
douchebag didn't light them all on fire.
trying to tell you that, but the guy with the light didn't go in, so Tola couldn't see him. Cough, cough.
No,
Cough, cough. I light a new torch.
I'm just working on extinguishing the fucking fire that's spreading because the idiot threw the fire into the book room.
So
Do you guys think
More
that
eggs.
Alphard would like any spider eggs?
yes,
What?
try and harvest them. Do it.
Do you think
What?
Halivard would like any spider eggs?
I don't know, but I don't like giant spiders, and I heard really big spiders going pop.
And now fire spiders.
They were really big spider eggs that she was popping.
Exactly, that's why I threw the damn torch.
You know, it's funny because there is a thing for spiders that are on fire. Let's are we burning them, or are we waiting for them to come out and attack you guys?
I don't know.
Do your
now
thing.
I'm getting yelled at because I burned them all.
You
so
are.
No, go for it. Go for it, Sky.
I kind of look at Tola. It's like, why don't you do this one? You've got the fire magics.
Firebolt.
Firebolt and firebolt. Roll.
Boop. That
Okay.
fucking 20.
All right. Whoosh.
And I will prestidigitation once it burns up.
Yep. All right. Lee is quick on the draw, and she's able to keep it from extending any further than that. I can't remember what layer I put the spider eggs on. Again, I can't find them without accidentally deleting the map, so just assume that they're gone. Yeah. So you guys listen to the horrible screeching and death wails of these poor unhatched baby spiders.
Yeah, no, fuck them. They
That
deserve to die.
you've murdered.
Rez would be proud.
Rez would be proud, and that's why I didn't feel bad about putting these in here. That's like, it's fine.
I'm gonna instantly move to this bookshelf now.
That one there? Okay.
The one that didn't get
The one that didn't get burned down, yeah.
I'm gonna check this one because it also did that. Or is this a bench?
That, sir, is a bench.
Okay. So yes, the one that didn't get burnt down.
I'm
Is there
going
anything
back.
salvageable from the burnt books?
Nope, those are burnt.
Corey, stay in the room.
I give you a torch.
I have torches.
Morph,
Use them, you
what is
jerk.
light?
Is there anything interesting on the bookshelf?
No. Any interesting stuff would have been picked clean, and it's mostly just what's the word I'm looking for? Leisure reading. There's nothing interesting. It's just collected stories and stuff like
Is this
that.
another door over here?
That is another
Yes.
door.
Are there any fairy tales?
There are not.
I talk with Sir Baldwin. So, did you put these guys in here too?
Yes, excellent execution of dealing with horrible, horrible monstrosities. And you see him writing down, and he shows you that these very positive marks for killing it with fire.
Killing fire immediately.
Fire!
So did you put the eggs here specifically, or did the eggs get laid by what you put here?
Yes.
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 I'm coming.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
I'm going to assist you. That's all.
I got this, I swear.
All right, I'll back up.
You can
Very
assist me when I blow up. Until then, I got this. There's nothing on the other side. And it's definitely not trapped. Oh, and I vanished. Finally.
God, I wish there was a door mimic.
No, Rin, I haven't had my visit from you-know-who. I vanished.
Oh, yes, you're absolutely right. Yeah, he's like...
I rolled a 14 officially.
Yeah, he's like, I've got this. I'll let you know if I need any help. Don't worry. And he goes to touch.
Totally not trapped.
And he goes to touch the door, and then, whoosh, he's gone.
Holy shit, it was trapped.
Whoosh.
I was sure.
I'll message you later, Rin, what he wants done.
Yep, what he
I haven't
wants.
wrote it all yet.
This is.
I run up and I start looking for him.
What I need specifically from you is a task that he has you do, and how long you think he had you gone. It doesn't have to reflect how long you were actually gone, but you as a person were physically gone that amount of time. And
Message
then, bloop, he's back.
Are
You okay there?
He smells a bit of brimstone. I'm fine, totally fine. Nothing happened. Don't know what you're talking about. I don't have to go kill a dragon.
Wow, that was quick.
Have to? What?
No, nothing. Moving on.
Wow. I mean, he had Lee gone for a while. That's all he needed from you, huh? Little task for a little man.
Hey. I'll be messaging you what he told him exactly.
I know, it's fine. I'm just teasing you.
okay?
And it wasn't trapped.
I'm still.
I blame you. I point at the million-yard stare halfling. I
What?
blame you for that.
What?
I'm
No,
sorry,
I
I'm still
didn't
curious
do
about this
nothing. I don't know what you're talking
dragon
about.
business. Like, I feel I should be very privy to that knowledge.
Tell you later, specifically when I hash it out with Rin out of character.
He had to murder several dozen kobolds.
21 and a 10. Well, it's not trapped. Do I hear anything on the other side of this door?
You do not. Door. This opens up into a. Looks like it's a just kind of a barracks of sorts. There's some decrepit, crumbling chests at the front of these. The bed frames look really old and.
Ghost dog.
Ghost dogs. You
Guys,
hear
the ghost dog is in
the
there.
haunting sounds of the ghost dogs. Yeah, it looks like just because this place is a bit abandoned, it looks very moth-eaten and in shambles. The chests are smashed, look like they had been looted when the Santa Fe had attacked and killed all the knights in here. But it looks like you guys had stumbled across the barracks that were made up this little section of the place.
Does
gonna
anything look out of place?
Nope.
Like a sock on the floor next to a chest.
I'm gonna look for anything
There's-
like that might have been overlooked.
There's
Like
a
anything.
there's a mask sitting at the edge of this bed.
We leave. No.
No, there's no mask.
Like literally just poke everything with the spear.
I poke everything with the spear.
I'm gonna search the bedding and under the pillows and under the beds to see if I find not necessarily valuable, but anything like a lost journal or something
Sure.
like that.
Go for
It's
it.
a bed mimic.
It's
Ha! 11.
yeah, you're rifling around and yeah, let's see. Let's not do that one. We'll do my actual one.
Corey and I know all about bed mimics.
Wow.
Right, Corey?
Smack.
That's naughty. My thing's not rolling. Has my roll show up for you guys?
Nope.
Nope.
What is going on, Roll20?
Bag.
It's weird lag. Roll 1D100. How about here? Oh wow, no, it's Roll20's lagging for anybody else?
No, just you.
Somebody else try and roll real quick.
Work for me.
What the
You-
fuck?
You have been having some issues
There it
tonight.
goes.
I haven't been having any issues today, though.
I just saw that one.
Okay, good. My stream health is solid. It's a straight bar. It hasn't fluctuated from 2300. So I think
Yeah, but we started with your...
my mic cut out because of a hardware error, not a stream error. Okay, so looks like it was a server lag. Anyways, so no, you don't find anything, Sky. You do a little search, but you're kind of like, oh man, I don't want to break the beds. They look like they're gonna fall apart, and you just kind of gingerly like, it would be so crazy if these were mimics, and no, you don't find anything.
Crap.
Don't want to break the bread. Break the bed. He had no problems lighting the bookshelf on fire.
It's true. Arson is
Guys,
totally different.
beds are sacred.
It's like, I didn't find anything. I'm gonna go check the other door if you guys want to look this over some more.
Books are
Did I find anything?
Knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power.
Did I find anything that might have been overlooked and left behind?
I
She
didn't
got a
see.
15.
Oh, you did get a 15. Yes, as a matter of fact. Yeah, you kind of do a second look through as Sky was searching, and you see that there's actually a locket stuffed into the pillowcase of the third bed over here. It's like a tarnished silver locket with a nice little clasp on it. The chain's gone, but the locket itself is still in place.
I opened the locket.
Give me 1 second.
The locket's a mimic.
The locket is a mimic.
Tiny mimic, bite your finger.
I can't find a good one. Yeah, and as you flip it open, you see that there's a portrait there. It's got an attractive young-looking woman, and she's holding a baby in her arms. It looks like it's painted. The child resembles her a little bit. The same kind of details, dark hair, dark eyes. They look noble-born, given their dress. And where one side has the picture, on the other side is inscribed, inscription, basically, is like, it says something very flowery. A lot of the words are scratched out, but you see like down at the bottom, it's still there, but it says, "We're with you no matter where you go." But the rest of it was missing.
Human?
Yes.
That's very sad.
Isn't it though? Your people slaughtered them like animals.
Their people slaughtered mine. I'm gonna close it and tuck it away.
Okay.
Gee, it's like war is bad for both sides.
Right?
Perception 20, investigation 9 while they were digging around in the beds.
You are phrasing.
You're digging around with the door.
Digging!
That is not what he said. Anyways, yeah, you're
not what
you're confident that it's safe.
Woo! Open door.
Latrine.
Mm.
And it stinks because somebody hasn't changed it in like 50 years.
Oh, hey, you found the shitter.
Careful,
I
it could
did.
be a mimic.
It could be a...
If this was a mimic, there'd be so much blood.
I don't.
And it wouldn't smell like this.
If there was blood, you should be concerned.
Out of character, the only thing I
gosh.
expect in a latrine is an Otiug, which is also bad.
Now you see, that's the one thing I wouldn't accuse of being a mimic, because mimics want you to go over and open them and check them out. But if
It's not an Otyug, but it's a Golgothan.
you don't really want to go over and inspect the rank toilet,
And
so
level up
if
for
it's a mimic, it is the dumbest mimic ever.
level up for anyone who got that reference without looking it up.
I didn't get to where.
I'm not
It was
sure what it was.
It was a Dogma reference. Golgothan is a shit demon. It attacks them out of the toilet.
Guy, why are you going in? Do you need to use the shitter?
I don't need to use the shitter.
Is there a rock I can throw?
No.
Why are we inspecting
Why?
the shitter? Let's just
I want to
leave
throw
and
it
go
at
to a
the
different
Because-
potential mimic.
Somebody digging the
You know,
the old
it's-
toilet for treasure.
If I get devoured by a toilet, you can laugh at me. But until then,
I mean,
this guy points at
What if it,
Baldwin.
you know,
Set
it
things
gets,
up.
It gets,
For all I
it
know,
gets a potential.
there could be treasure down there. I really hope there isn't. But there's the chance. So I'm gonna look. I won't go far.
If you're putting your hand in there, I really hope there is treasure, or else you're just doing this for shits and giggles.
That was awful, and I hate you.
Everyone takes 10 psychic damage.
It's your own fault for messing with the toilet.
All I'm doing is looking down. I'm holding my torch above it, which I hope to God doesn't. That Rid isn't an evil bastard and has any ignite fumes. Seeing if anything like glitters down there.
I do not remind Sky about the horse.
Oh, the cow.
The cow, yeah, sorry.
No, don't do that. I rolled a fucking 19 when looking at a shitter. Can't find traps, but if there's anything here, I'll see it.
Holy fuck, I need to actually reward you for this. Hold on.
Oh my God.
Let's see, what do you find?
Why?
Why
Because
do I keep getting...
he stuck his hand in there. I'm rewarding him for it.
I apparently exist in shit. First it was a cow, now it's a toilet.
You chose this. You.
Oh, I did.
chose this.
I absolutely
You
did.
chose
As
this.
an experienced D&D dungeon delver, yes.
Oh. Oh.
None of
Yes.
these are good.
None of these are
It is.
good.
A
Yeah.
bracer
Well, none of
cleansing.
these make sense to pull out of there. I'm getting like helms and
That would be
handles.
hilarious.
It's like why?
Someone dropped their sword and they didn't feel like retrieving it because it was inside a toilet.
It's going to be something ironic like a bracelet of cleansing.
Ah. All right, last time. Let's see. This one will be haha. Okay. Ah, there we go. Okay, so you reach in and you're feeling around, Sky, and after a while, you touch a bag, and it's kind of weird to feel a bag through all of the like old uncleaned refuse that's in there, but when you pull it out, it's a little stained. Prestidigitation might help, but I don't think the smell will ever leave it. But you pull out a bag, and yeah, it's a nice blue satchel
I come
bag.
out holding this blue satchel, and I was like,
covered in poo.
I spam prestidigitation.
Yeah. How often do we need to cast this to just make sure he and everything is clean and
It will never be clean.
This is the this
This
is
is a
a cow
cantrip
scene
we can
all over again, where Lee just like constantly recasts prestidigitation over and over again.
Hey! Thank you, but come on, probably worth it.
What
yeah.
flowers.
And,
Flowers.
flowers. It's potpourri.
Flower petals in Sky's face.
Sky sneezes.
As when you go to open it up, you realize there's
Is it a black void?
there's a figurine inside of it. It's silver and it's shaped like a bird.
Sky looks at it. Sky looks at the rest. Sky shows the rest. What the hell? Why did somebody throw a bird in the shit bag?
Arcana check?
Yes,
I'm
Like
gonna
a bird.
assist.
absolutely.
15.
Lee, are you rolling too?
I think she meant assist to give him advantage.
Oh, well,
There we go.
okay. Sorry, I almost called you Lee. Tula, you are able to figure out while looking at this. This is a figurine of wondrous power. Specifically, this is the Silver Raven.
I am writing this down.
And
I
do I
will-
know what this... Okay.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna just say, I was gonna link what it does here.
Okay.
This silver statue of a raven can become a raven for up to 12 hours. Once it has been used, it can't be used again until 2 days have passed. While in raven form, the figurine allows you to cast the Animal Messenger spell at will.
So it's a messenger bird statue. That's actually kind of useful.
It means that
Right?
would've been
And you
really
guys
neat.
thought I was doing this for nothing.
Now I thought you were doing it for shits and giggles.
Is there anything?
10
Stop
more
it.
psychic damage. Sorry, Lee, what?
Is there anything left in the bag?
Nope. It's a very nice bag, though. You can,
After being purged.
after being
Does
purged.
it still stink?
It will never be clean.
It's like
Okay.
prestidigitation begs to differ, but okay.
It will never be clean, Morph. You know where it's been.
But the swindler halfling in town doesn't know where it's been.
That's fair.
Shitbird.
Hey, it's my shitbird. Thank you very much. I did the work to go get it.
That's true.
Why are you selling it to the...
He's selling the bag.
No, I meant the bag.
It is a very nice bag.
It's a very nice bag. You just put some perfume on it. They don't have to know where it came from.
It's really not. It's just like...
We can let them know after you sell it to them.
That's the ritual
Okay.
room. Okay, we're going up this way.
I'm going to look over the statue now that we have time.
Yep, give me 1 second. I'm just making
I
the
wave Toa over since he can't see apparently.
making
Now I have a torch.
making the listing for the magic items. So just give me 1 second,
Okay.
and then we can proceed. There are some pretty cool looking items here. No, that one's not very silver. Yeah, that'll do.
I'm due with Idori.
Out of character, Rin, I thought it would be hilarious if I pulled a bag of holding out of the shitter. So that's what they were using it for.
Yeah, it was initially going to be that, and I was like, eh. It's like, let's do something a little cooler.
A helmet. Wait.
Yeah, there
You
were.
just-
I rolled like 4 different helmets, and it's like, why?
How? Did he just like drunkenly trip, fall over, and fell in? Then he's just like, it's not worth it.
All right. So
I
yeah,
was
this
waiting
is.
for
It's
this guy to open the bag and just teeth.
there's now listings for magic items on the journal tab. So
Okay.
if you need to reference it ever, it's there. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and show it so everybody can see it. I didn't show. There it is. It didn't show the image. Now it did. All right, so there's that. I need to move Braden up and move myself up. Braden, where are you? Oh, you guys are down there still.
I was just expecting him to open the bag and just teeth inside.
Teeth. No teeth.
And then curious little Sky would reach inside and be devoured.
All right, so you guys make your way back to the cultist chambers. Basically, now that you guys have a time to look it over, here at the center is a ritual circle. There's some symbols scattered across the floor that are no longer glowing. They were glowing during the fight, but you don't see it anymore. Seated here near Sky, there is a knight in full armor. He's sitting in a reclined pose, but he's got one hand clutching, similarly to the skeleton that you saw at the entrance. He's clutching a spear to his chest too that looks like it pierced through his full plate, and he's reclined and dead. On the throne, Lee, that statue there, you see that it's a statue of a knight, and he's holding a shield in his left hand at his feet, and the right hand is outstretched with an open palm. On the base of the statue, there's an inscription that reads, "In order to keep this, you must give it away freely."
While they're doing that, Sky knew the runes were glowing, knew they did crazy shit like turn Guy into gibbering mouther.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't really understand magic.
Nope.
But what he does, with that knowledge behind him, though, he's going to take out his axes, and he's going to go around the circle and just screw up the runes on the ground by dragging his axes through them. Just breaking them up.
Stamp.
I'm gonna inspect the statue for.
If they're chiseled in the floor, he's breaking the floor. Yeah, and this is what he's doing.
Keep it, you must give it away freely. That's a weird Japanese symbol there. Red.
What?
We all saw that.
No, you didn't. You didn't see nothing.
It sounds like a riddle.
You think I need to mess up the circle too, or you think it's good?
Mm.
Sky says after he finishes his handiwork.
Just
You do you.
Okay.
Do you like breaking circles?
I don't know. Man got turned into that.
Yeah, go ahead and break it.
Okay. Smash.
Rin, do I notice anything particular about the statue?
Nope. It is
That wasn't already listed.
It is just a very stern-looking knight.
I'm gonna wander over to the throne, and I'm going to look. I want to see what this stab dead guy has on him.
The stab dead guy has on him?
The stab dead guy.
Well, on him there is a nasty-looking spear stabbed through his chest. There's a start.
Question. What's the inscription on the statue again? As Sky comes back over.
It is.
If you wish to keep it, you must first get it away.
I give the statue a gold coin since it has its hand outreached.
Stop it.
he sets the coin down, and you look expectantly as you're waiting for something to happen, but nothing comes from it.
Hold it to keep it.
Is
Give it away freely.
there anything on
Riddle.
the body? Any kind of like any like special tokens or anything besides The spear and the armor?
Sky shrugs and takes the coin away. Okay, fine.
No, he just has the it's very ornate looking armor. Like for reference to the people who get it, this is obviously like think Eichenwald and Baldric, the way his like death pose is. This is a guy who is in armor similar to that, where it's very ornate looking griffin armor, and it looks like this guy died on his feet, but this is where he ended up and he was left there. But yeah, at one point it would have been nice full plate armor, but it's got a nice big hole through it now. There's nothing else on him. You know, knights don't generally take a whole lot with them into battle, so he's got what he died with, which is his stuff.
No trinkets, no tokens.
Nope.
Is there anything on him that looks like the statue might accept? And the statue has a shield, right?
The statue is the
It's
shield is
riddle.
part of the statue.
I think I know this one.
I'm going to search around the throne for any anything that might go to the statue.
Well, while Lee's doing that, Tola just looks over at the statue. I wonder if this is one of the ones you just gotta speak for.
Speak, friend, and enter.
In order to keep me, you must give me away. A secret.
He's not wrong.
He's not. It's an acceptable answer. Yeah, I feel that in this case it would be an acceptable answer. And is that your... Oh, hold on, stream. Haha. Final answer there, Tula?
It's the best thing I got.
Okay. So as Tula goes, oh, a secret. You hear the sound of stone grinding and sliding, and the statue starts to move away. And as it moves away, it reveals that there's another chamber behind it.
Secret door!
The other acceptable answer, because I'm of the opinion that riddle answers are not restricted to one thing, your word is also another
That's
acceptable
fair.
option, and would have been more appropriate for a knight order.
knight.
But this is also good. A secret is one of those.
The secret is the first thing
That's-
that came to my mind.
Wow, Tula, that's
Very
that's
insightful.
clever.
It's very insightful, Tula.
It's like, well, most of my magic may came from my blood, but I did a lot of studying.
I know good things.
You have a good mind and a great shell, I say as I pop his shell on the white past.
Whoa. Hey,
Just bopped your shell, man.
careful. Kind of attached.
Exactly, it won't come.
Another 5 psychic damage.
That wasn't a joke.
You're gonna die soon. Stop it.
I'm gonna poke this block with the spear.
Is it a coffin?
That is not a block. It is, in fact, a... what's the word for them when they're stone?
Mausoleum.
Relief?
No, that's a mausoleum.
Mausoleum's where you put them.
Yeah.
Grave.
Stone...
Crypt. Nope, that's where you keep them.
Stone casket? Casket.
Casket.
Yeah, casket. This is a stone casket. It's ornately designed. It's got reliefs of, griffins and knights fighting and stuff. And in the back here, there are 2 more actually, those are just full-on armor stands with knights holding great swords, one in each, or held together with both hands. But yeah, so. The casket itself looks sealed.
Is there any writing on it?
No, just the reliefs. Actually, give me an investigation.
These have been going great for me.
I know.
Hey,
10.
Baldwin, how are we doing?
Oh, you're doing just fine. He looks over and he's like, nobody ever finds the secret door, and he writes some more down.
So everybody finds the secret door, is what you're telling me?
What?
Sure.
No. As you're looking around, Tula, you see that there is some writing here. It's just in common, and it basically it reads. I need a name generator now. Because it's like, I started to go, here lies Baldric. It's like, no, that doesn't work.
So we have Baldwin.
You're not, no, because Baldric is Reinhardt's master who died in Eichenwald. It's like, yeah, I thought the idea was cool, but I don't want to completely rip it off. Let's see here. Oh, these are all terrible.
Guggenheim.
Guggenheivel.
Bugenhagen.
The Swedish chef.
Hervin Flurvin. Here lies Andruch. Andruche. Andruch the Fair.
Do I recognize that name?
History check. There is a fairy tale about Andruch the Fair. Specifically, Lee, Andruch the Fair is a knight that, back before the Saint of Fate had split off from the kingdom, before Ralia and the Saint of Fate made their own kingdoms, whatever kingdom came beforehand. This is kind of like, think like when the British say like Albion, or it's the primordial kingdom that existed before the Common Era and what we know now. So it's not like Britannia or anything, but like legend. This was a human knight that basically did the sort of Grail quest. He was looking for a sacred holy artifact and had fallen in love with a dryad that guarded a portal to the Feywild, and initially he thought to kill her to get across the portal into the Feywild, and instead they ended up falling in love with each other, and over time he ended up giving up on his quest and instead became a protector. And so if anybody was a paladin or a religious type character, this would be, the foundation of Oath of the Ancients paladins. He's the founder of the Ancients Oath type orders, which, with your history check as well, is basically what the Ivory Griffin was. They were an Oath of the Ancients Knight Order. So the fact that they even came to odds with the Saint of Fate, who were, all about protecting the wilds and bringing the wilds back, means that things got serious.
Damn. This place is really old. These were Knights of the Ancients. Normally they wouldn't fight with the Saint of Fate.
So they were like Green Knights.
Yes.
Yes.
He is. To put it more specifically, Lee can confirm that he is the Green Knight. Like he's
the Green Knight.
Yeah, he's the Green Knight.
Guy's eyes go wide because his mother would have told him some stories. It's like, oh, shit.
Yep. But it looks like he was entombed here before the fighting happened. Like, as the history lesson told, he's an old legend. Like, the fact that, hey, you got to see this confirms that it's not just a legend. He was real. And Sandwick is, clapping. He's like, well, done. No, really, nobody ever gets that far. They always look at it and they're like, oh, that's neat, or they try the coin thing. And, well, you're the first ones who got to go in and see it.
That's
I don't want to open it, though.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not what you're thinking. It's like, I can assume other people would want to... Kinda. But I can assume that a man of this prowess would be buried with his equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Much like, and Sky is just telling Baldwin and Tola and the rest of his party, it would be like when my dad dies, because that will happen most likely before me. When he goes,
halfling.
it would be wrong for me to take up his axe and armor. Instead, I learned from him to make these axes, and he holds up his little hand axes, my weapons. And in doing so, they will forge their own legends. His axe is his, and is its own legend for him and him alone.
Very commendable.
I'm going to study the
Tola's
statues, the
determination.
armors, and see
Tola's-
if there's anything trappy about them.
Okay.
Hey, if the ancient legends of the two places being united is true, then legends of dragons can also be true, and that makes Tola happy.
Tola happy. You're looking the armor over, and no, it doesn't look like there's any conventional traps within them. It doesn't look. It looks like they're just there to look nice.
That being said, Sky says, walking back over to the casket, I am also very, very curious. So, I want to open this, but I don't want to take anything. Is that okay?
I still wouldn't.
Why not? Sky says, marching out of the burial chamber.
Well, let's put it this way. Do you like it when people walk in on you while you're sleeping and violently shake you awake while you're trying to get some shut-eye?
Yeah, but he's dead, so what? I don't understand.
He's sleeping forever.
Yeah, but we're not going to wake him up. Wait,
Yeah,
there were skeletons. We might wake him up.
Do I notice anything,
There's sometimes
anything,
spirits
any
that call-
inscription that says, oh, hey, may my tools actually be of use in protecting people still, or something like that?
No, there's nothing indicating that sort of thing.
Damn it, moral dilemmas.
Yeah, that's entirely.
If that were the case, he probably would have passed his weapons down to a successor instead of just being buried with them.
Probably gave it to his dryad friend.
Point being, I don't
Maybe
see
it's
any
a portal to
purpose
the Feywild.
in- Oh, can we not open the casket, please?
Yeah, okay.
Nothing good happens when you open caskets.
You sound like you're speaking from experience, Sky says, moving back to the statue to close it back up when Lee gets out.
Speaking from stories, there's not usually anything good that comes out of caskets until after something bad's been slain.
Sexy vampires come out of caskets.
Those are bad.
They're bad. Those are always bad.
Strahd is offended. Strahd will remember
I mean,
this.
I'd like
John
to.
can suck the giant turtle dong.
Wow.
I
would
mean,
still
if,
like to-
if
I would
that's
still
how
like
you
to-
want to go.
No.
Saying,
I would still like to. I mean, I'm curious to see what's inside. See if there's anything else to the story. I don't want to like profane anything of him.
So let him rest then.
Moral dilemmas are that
How about
But
this,
there
Scott?
could be more of a story.
How about this? Sky says, closing up the secret passage. If we want to search this further, he's not going anywhere. Lee, why don't you hire a priest in town to make sure that nothing goes wrong?
one
Well,
idea.
all right.
like, anyways, legends are often better when not all the facts are known. Make some legends. That's grounded in reality.
Besides, if we don't tell anybody and we don't have proof of what we had, this guy, motions to Baldwin, can keep the seat. Looks at the statue, shuts up, shrugs. I didn't want to close it again.
I'm just amused.
Well, he already knew about it, so that's the thing.
Yeah, but he didn't know the word. Maybe, I don't know.
He said no one else ever figured out the word, as in people he was testing. Obviously, it seems like the Adventurers Guild already knew plenty about this place, enough to put mimics in here.
Yeah, well, those other people were stupid. Sky
Right.
says, moving on.
Baldwin,
Says the half of them that
Yes.
tried the coin.
Hey,
do you know if
let's
that
try.
casket has ever been opened?
No, it has not. The knights respected their founder, and they let him rest.
And I'm guessing the Adventurers Guild is the same.
Yeah, well, nobody has tried.
So, you guys set up tests in here, and not a single person has ever tried.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, it's people are really, really keen on just getting out after the mimics.
But that wasn't that bad, I say, looking at Lee. Okay, maybe it kind of was, but it wasn't that bad. I mean, once again, Sky gestures to the Eldritch
Sky.
Horror that's dead on the ground.
Guys.
That was bad. What?
Poke it with a spear.
Okay.
What?
You want to note, Baldwin said mimics. Plural. We found one.
And now the group is paranoid for the rest of the dungeon.
Oh, it'll be fine. Come on. Where have I not gone?
We stopped, we went north, and then we stopped going a certain way because we
Nope.
needed to run back to stop the ritual.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the bait. That's the
I'm.
stove.
Does this
Over
is
here, the stove's over
Things
here.
with me.
There was another room in with the stove.
Were there?
anybody proficient with picking locks?
No, I just kicked doors.
Kratos head smash it.
Tola just like flashes his giant claws. Nope. Don't
Can you
stop.
break the lock?
I take my axe and I try and force the lock like a crowbar.
Give me an athletics.
8.
You,
I will assist.
Well, he already rolled. You try and no, you can't jimmy it.
I use both arms. A 9.
And you can't really assist him in breaking a lock. No, you still don't get it. You whack it.
I'm gonna
and
grab
just-
his. I'm gonna grab the handle of the axe and try.
Hey, that's mine.
she definitely does even worse.
It's just
Yeah.
rusted. Let me just give it another good whack, and I should be able to. 13.
All right, that time you smack it, and yeah, it blink.
Hmm.
Can I get my axe back?
Well, here.
Thank you. I then open the chest.
Maybe I could have opened that.
Oh, no.
Could have opened what?
Oh, the lock.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think of things.
Inside you find
Another chest. That is a
Honey.
mimic.
Another chest
a
that is a
smaller chest.
It's a fucking Matryoshka chest.
There's 100 gold pieces in there.
So let's.
25 for everybody,
25 for everybody.
including our AFK friend.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
I'll add it to his thing. Wait in. Wow, he's got a lot of gold he didn't tell you guys about. Well, go figure.
He probably didn't spend any when we went shopping.
No, I was kidding. He's poor. He's poor as fuck.
So that's the stove.
Close.
I run up and I stab the dead mimic with the spear.
It's not dead. It grabs you again.
Shit.
Ah! Okay.
All right. So you guys start making your way down.
And we
No.
haven't done these doors.
Yeah, yeah.
Is this double door? It looks like.
It is double door. Double door dome. Double dimmer dome.
Perception,
Dimmer dome.
investigation. Oh, 14 listen and an 18 trap search.
You are convinced that this is not a mimic.
Great. That wasn't what I was looking for, but great. There's Tola. Do I hear anything on the other side? Does the door look trapped?
It is not breathing heavily.
I opened the door.
It bites your hand. No, it's.
God damn
This looks like it's an armory. Like the other room you had come through, it is covered in giant webs. Also,
Oh my god, no.
There is a. Nope, you already stepped in. You see it. There's a giant, angry mama spider who is fueled with rage at her dead children.
Children.
Roll initiative.
I
she's
found the
angry-
queen!
You
And if
found
she's
the
angry
queen.
about them, she should have been standing next to them,
She-
protecting them.
Game
Instead,
over,
she
man!
left-
Game over!
Instead, she left them to be torched by a
Torched.
heartless
Left them to be torched.
turtle and halfling.
Once again, Brayden can't roll initiative.
Yeah, he's not gonna be in it. It's just spiders.
Just spiders.
Just spiders.
It's like, little did we know, Brayden has a crippling fear of arachnids.
Meanwhile, Frost is just like, yep, I knew this was coming. I sat it out because fuck spiders. Let's see. Do. Spiders. Flip. NPC. I'm glad that they're finally getting this database up and running, because I can just drag and drop monsters. Far more than normal. Alright, so... there's one. Alright, good old number there.
The giant spider vanishes in a cloud of brimstone.
Cloud of brimstone and disappointment. Oh, you're on the wrong layer. There we go. And... did that one not? Interesting. For some reason it didn't do that one. Alright, so here we go. Blah 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 blah. Combat starto. It's you.
Sky cries out, "Ah! I found the queen!" and Panic throws his torch at this spider in webs.
Alright, give me that attack roll.
A 20.
20?
Not a nat 20, just 20.
Yep, hold on. Your light's gone. But, you know, fire, so give me just a second. I'll put that back. Fire. Fireball.
So you just see Sky in the doorway. Ah, I found a big one!
So,
Why is your first instinct to throw the torch and not one of your axes?
Webbing!
kill it with fire.
It's like, and you hear Sky, because! And then you just see this fireball go up. That!
Yeah, so you throw the fire and it's a D4 of fire. D4. Fire. Okay. And we'll move this layer.
I swear you're
So
just
I
trying
don't
to
click
burn
it.
this whole place down.
Lead.
It's made of stone, it's fine. Sky is his other action.
Oh yeah.
1, 2,
Pulls out his
3.
axe and is like, okay.
for...
Because stone can't be hurt by
Fire.
fire. That's inconceivable.
I will move here, and then I will say... You devoured your husband. You should be ashamed.
Wow. You didn't devour your husband. You should be ashamed.
Vicious mockery.
Didn't even get to consummate it. Oh, I closed the wrong one. Hold on. Spiders. There we go. And that's a wisdom.
Yes, it is.
Ah, it fails.
And, I think I'm out of bonus action stuff, so
Yeah, I think you used up all your inspires.
I sure did.
Alright,
So I'm
Tola.
done.
Okay, what is this about? Okay, fire. Spider on fire. Got it.
Just sad face spider.
It's sad because it got insulted. She loved Harry before she had to eat him. But
And look at Tola, just be like, what else would you do? I'd see if Sky sees the normal sized spider at the inn, the whole Grog's whole inn just burns down.
Well, if I was you, I'd throw an axe. But I'm not you, so the only thing I can really do is throw more fire.
See? Hypocrite.
Fireball.
It hits.
3.
3.
Yeah.
3.
I don't get
Alright.
to add my charisma to this.
Anything else? No, you're not a warlock. You don't get to add charisma.
I'm not a warlock, and I didn't take any. Like,
Anything
I'm
else?
I'm out of sorcery points. No, that's it.
Angry spider is angry.
Is it on fire?
It is on fire. You threw a thing of fire at it.
Oh, that's creepy.
It skitters its way over to you guys. It does take a point of fire damage. That's at the end of the turn, but I'll do it now so I don't forget.
Fire spider.
I regret my decisions now!
Yeah. Now you
it's going
do.
to
Shut up, you shot fire too!
It's going to start by shooting its web at Sky as it's making its way over. So this is the first action once it got out of the fire. So it shoots its web for an 18.
Oh,
Wow.
shit.
That 18 hits.
Okay. No, this doesn't have multi-attack, so it is not actually...
As an action.
Yeah, so there you go. As an action, the restrained target can make DC 12 strength. Yeah, you should be fine. Yeah, so it just shoots a web at you, and you're restrained.
It's like, you shot fire at it!
Yep, there you go. He gets...
Is the spider still on fire?
The spider is still on fire. It took its fire damage already. Then you hear noises coming from the shelves over on the other side by Tula and Lee. And another spider comes crawling out. And he's like, I didn't get eaten. I'm here the whole time. And it goes to bite Lee. Bite. For 9. Wow, those
Yeah.
crits on the other sides. Yep, so it goes, it like rears up its two little like hind spider legs and it leaps at you and it gets swatted away before it can bite down.
I swat it with my foot.
You take out the big boot.
Well, I didn't have arachnophobia before this.
Yeah.
Although they're not very terrifying right now. Though the one on fire is kind of new.
Okay. I was looking up what restrain does. Well, I can't move, but I can still attack, and if they attack me, they have advantage.
Or you can
You are
use
also
your
wrapped up in a
action
flammable web.
to break out.
Mm-hmm.
Lee speaks reason. It's like you're also covered in flammable webbing. That is a good reason. I'm gonna break out now. And it's a strength saving throw or a strength check?
Strength check.
Strength check,
Is it right
yeah.
there?
But that's going to take up your action.
18. I'm good.
And you rip through it, and you're like, rah! And you're out.
I rip through it, and I move, and get to engage this spider in melee.
Say the target must make DC on failed. Oh wait, that's the bite. Never mind. I was like, where did poison come in from the web?
That's the bite.
Yeah, that's the bite. All right, so you're good.
I engaged the other spider in melee, drawing my
You
second
used your
axe.
action to break free.
Yeah, and then I moved.
You can't use your you don't get another attack action. You only have
I'm
the
not.
one.
I'm not attacking it. I'm moving.
Oh, you said engage. Choose your words. You move into threatened range.
I move into threatened range.
Okay.
And I say, okay, you're not attacking those two. You're fighting me.
Okay.
I engage the spider. Presents right.
Careful, she eats. She's a man eater. Lee, you're up. There's a spider on you.
I say, it's true that male spiders are very small, and then I back away. After I use my... No, I don't back away, but I'm using my
Vicious mockery.
vicious mockery.
You know, some of them just detach so they can get away from being eaten. They literally sacrifice it so that they don't die. Oops, that's initiative. Here we go. Boop.
Spider facts with Rindis.
Spider facts with Rindis. Their lives are more important than their junk. So he takes 3
Actually,
damage.
there are male spiders that willingly let themselves be devoured.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But some actually will let it be ripped off so that they can leave. They have a detachable, and they're like, we're done.
At least it's not quite as bad as the male anglerfish.
Excuse me.
Anything else there, Lee?
Nope, I got nothing.
All right, Tula.
I mean, I have spells, but I'm saving those.
You have a spider on you.
Nope. The last time I checked, it was attacking Lee.
It's still in your threaten.
Yeah. Bonk.
You do not bonk.
I do not bonk.
He is a
I don't
surprisingly.
know why I keep trying to do this. I'm not very good with weapons.
You are a caster. You do not bonk. So, this one, having been challenged by the tasty meal, attacks with disadvantage.
It doesn't have disadvantage anymore, I didn't think.
No, it hasn't had.
Yeah, it does.
It hasn't had its turn yet since Lee did the thing.
Since Vicious Mockery? Sure it did. It webbed me.
Yeah. Is it only 1 round?
I think it's only one
Let
attack.
me-
You're right. Yep. So yeah, it's no longer so regular attack. 16.
It hits. Let me roll the poison. 18, because I get advantage on all poison saves.
Because you're halfling. That's right. And you are not poisoned. If the poison, wow, if the poison reduces you to 0. Wow. Okay. Yep, you're good. Nope, didn't roll damage. Why doesn't it roll damage?
Why does it roll damage? It's still dommed.
Roll 20. Nom nom. 7 points.
Ow! Little bastard.
The other one is insulted, but it tries to bite Tula for trying to whack it. At disadvantage. Wow.
Thank God it's disadvantage.
It is.
Yeah.
It's very,
Well,
very angry with the. Okay.
every time Tula gets in melee.
Not every time. I've been able to back out and not get hit. This is just like. Nope.
Alright, so he's no
You need a
longer.
touch spell of. You need a touch cantrip of some
You
kind.
do. So he's no longer insulted, but he bites.
I'll let you know when I can take some more.
you need to make your
cantrips.
save.
I do need to make a save. Good thing I'm proficient.
Yep, you're fine.
Good thing I'm proficient. Fuck. Okay.
Oh, I did not. You guys actually take some on the successful, so I'm just gonna roll this for both, and just it's half. So 6 for both of you for the poison.
Ow!
I thought I was taking 11.
You take half. You take this
or
is
half as much on a successful one. Okay.
yeah. Plus it's bite damage plus poison. So this is the poison, and you take half of it for
Oh.
saving.
Oh.
Yeah, I misread it too until I went and looked again, and I was like, "What's this?"
Well, I'm
second
alive.
That's why you always rage.
I can't
Ow.
rage anymore.
Oh, well.
The
Leave.
cultists saw to that.
We're not a party that recharges with short rests. We're not good at that.
Hashtag warlock life.
Warlocks and monks, yeah. We
Lee, you're
shot
up.
some warlocks and monks. But no, we've got a barbarian.
All right.
What
soldier.
happened to my turn?
Nah, screw
Oh,
your
right,
turn.
yeah.
Sky, you can go. I guess you
Sky
can go.
does his best to murder the shit out of the spider that's trying to eat it. It's still on fire, right?
It is still on fire.
Did it take its fire damage?
It did.
Okay, cool. A 17,
17
21.
hits and 21 hits.
so I did. That's not critting. 7 damage total.
7. All right. It looks hurt, but it's not dead. Anything else?
I'm in melee with it. I don't think I can do anything else.
Kick it into the fire.
I can't. I use my action to swing.
Lee. Boy, it sure would have been nice if Braden were here.
Don't shame the man that's having
I know.
medical issues.
Yeah.
All right,
Like,
I'm
that's
going
what
to
his
take a
family is.
chance.
Yeah, that's what his family
And-
is for.
I'm going to look in the spider in its several eyes and say, "Flee."
Doesn't have to be able to understand.
Oh,
For command, yes.
okay, never mind. In that case, I'll just I'll cure wounds on. No, I'm gonna vicious mockery. I'm gonna follow up on what Rin did, what Rin said, and say, so did you lose your junk?
Wow. Sick burn. No, I want to be eaten, is what it says between its little mandible jitters.
Oh my god,
And then it
it's
runs
speaking.
up to the female and gets eaten.
Yeah, then it runs up and gets eaten.
Yeah.
I like being eaten, thank you. All right.
Wow.
Tula,
Phrasing.
you've been bitten by a spider.
I don't feel so well.
You're gonna feel worse if you don't stop it soon.
I know. Ugh. See, now I want to back away, but I can't really take the risk of getting hit.
Talk shit, get hit.
Bad. Ranged attacks in melee are bad.
I mean, they're just at disadvantage.
Bad.
It's not
You
as
could
bad,
try
not as bad as it
climbing-
used to be.
You could try flanking, and then you undisadvantage the disadvantage.
Yeah, go into the webs. Nothing bad will
Don't think-
happen.
I don't think ranged attacks work with flanking.
They do.
You would just negate the disadvantage, but yes, go into the webs. Nothing bad
Or
will
you
happen.
can disengage.
Or you can disengage. Leave Lee to her achy fate.
Smack.
They're going to feed her to the young. Jesus, what did you think?
Smack.
I mean, there is one other idea I can do, but I'm not going to leave them just like that.
Leave her, leave her, leave her. He who fights and runs away lives to run away again later. You just set up a timer.
I'm trying to think, because it's gonna... Ugh. I could set up one, but... I have one remaining level 1 slot, and I'm like, I can set up sleep, but I have to be able to cast it on a point I can see. And any point I can see is within range to catch me in my own spell. Lee is immune to it, but I'm not immune to my own sleep. And I cannot careful cast without my sorcery points.
Well, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
And you gotta do something. Soon.
Firebolting him. Yeah. Nothing.
Okay, well, that was doomed regardless. Anything else? Mew? Mew? Okay.
I don't want to provoke the reaction. Nope. Staying there.
Spider goes to bite Sky. Menu, why did you shrink on me? Shrinky dink.
Oh!
That one.
Oh, pull up the list.
She
Pull up
goes
the
to eat
list.
the mail.
She goes to eat the mail. Your wish is granted. Nom 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 nom.
Alright. Well, that's not the right one. There it is. Alright. Roll. E100. 77. Devastating error. As a free action, your opponent may immediately make one melee attack with advantage against you as a reaction. So, Sky, she goes to bite you, and you go,
Whack.
Nyah!
19
Hits
for 5.
for 5. Is that actually enough?
And then it burns.
5. No, not enough to kill it, but still hurts. It looks really, really hurt.
Does the fire kill it?
No.
Damn it.
You rolled really low. And you rolled just a bit higher, you could have been fine. Well, you didn't roll really, really low, but
I'm not raging.
yeah, you're not
Therefore, my
raging.
damage gets a little gimped.
Alright, so
Very gimped.
that one misses. This one's gonna finish off Tula. 16?
Miss.
Stupid shell. Alright.
Best shell.
Sky. She has made a
Sky.
critical error.
Sees how wounded this and on fire the spider is. He attacks recklessly. 22 and a 22. I did not need to
You
swing
did
recklessly.
not need to swing recklessly, but,
Oh.
you know.
I did 10.
Alright, it is dead now. It was in that happy halfway point on the damage, but you knocked it into overkill. And it's dead. Blah. Kersplat.
Sky jumps up and down on the flaming spider, putting it out.
He stomp it to make sure. Alright, Lee? Or are you doing any actual movement, or is that it?
Oh no,
Okay.
I'm getting over here.
Cool.
And then I say, then go get eaten by
Oh.
ambitious one.
Your wife is dead.
Oh.
Wisdom. Okay, he's still really insulted.
Your life
Killed
of
my
the
wife!
Ended by the halfling.
Oh, and he has the...
You outlived your wife.
Oh, that's a ninja. That's not the sad face.
That's a ninja.
That's a ninja, not the
Sad
sad
ninja.
face. Alright. Tula! He tried to bite you again, but did not manage to be successful.
How does it feel to be a black widower?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Everybody takes 10 psychic.
I die.
I would. I'm assuming an 11 does not hit.
An 11 does not hit.
Cool.
You're getting closer, though.
Tula, hide in your shell.
That's an action, unfortunately. I'm just gonna move over here and give Sky room. Yes, I know I provoke.
It does provoke.
But he has disadvantage, so
He does
I'm
have
okay with that.
disadvantage. And 11 does not hit you.
11 does not hit me.
Now it goes to attack Lee.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Tula.
That would have been a dead turtle.
I am so sorry.
Probably would have.
It would.
Okay. Well, at least it wasn't a whole lot of damage, but I need a con save from you.
Nope.
Ooh, boy. Ooh, is the poison included in the crit?
No, it is
No?
not.
Okay. Roll 2d8.
It's
I
like
mean,
sneak
I'm
attack
still
damage.
probably
It wouldn't-
down.
15.
Yeah, I'm down.
How much is your... Ooh. Where were you at when you went down?
I think she was full health.
I was at full health.
Okay, so you took 7, which would have put you at 11. 15. Holy shit, I think that kills you.
No, she stays stable.
No, I'm stable. I'm paralyzed.
No. This is all damage from one attack. These are together.
If you take your total hit points in
Oh
damage.
no, it's not my total hit points.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. I always get that mixed up. It has to be double in order for it to knock into the negative of the same. Okay, yeah, you're fine. No, it just really fucking hurt.
And
Oh
I'm
shit,
paralyzed.
not again.
And he's like, who's eating who now? Is he?
I've got 1 potion left. I'll get her.
I've got plenty of potions. I just need that thing dead.
Yeah, I agree with that sentiment.
Who's eating who now?
Damn spiders teabagging her. Stop it.
I'm trying to position it on top. Back. You to the front. Why is this not working?
And the
There
irony
you go,
is,
right
I'm
there.
the only one with
Oh,
lesser restoration.
it's not working on the player feed, or the
Oh, yeah, no,
on
it-
the stream feed. It's showing the other way. Let's see. If
You're gonna be paralyzed for the hour. There's no getting over that.
yeah, it's not working. All right, the stream. Just pretend there's a spider on top of Lee. She's
I
in
can
it.
see a spider on top of Lee.
I know you can see it. I'm just telling you, it's not working.
don't.
I'm hitting you now,
Okay.
bitch.
Yeah, Sky, it's your turn.
A 12.
12 does not hit.
13.
Does not hit.
Damn.
Death save. Please don't nat 1.
Again.
I'm stable.
No, she's stable.
No, if you're at 0, you're still dying.
If the
The
poison
poison
damage
says
was
it's
target to
stable.
0,
Oh.
the target is stable but poisoned for 1 hour.
Okay.
But just for kicks?
Okay. Yeah,
No,
no,
no.
you're fine. You're stable then, because it was going to drag you back and eat you later. All right. Tula!
Alright, no, she's paralyzed, so any attack the thing makes is an automatic critical.
Oh, I
but-
know. You're right. I misread, and she's stabilized because of the poison. Because she's paralyzed. It's going to take her... They like to eat their food fresh.
Ew.
I mean, it's a spider, dude. That's what they do. That's why they cook
They also
things.
they also like to make sure they're alive when they're doing that.
Uh-huh.
Fireball.
That's
Nope.
that's the fresh part. Nope, you still miss. The spider goes to bite Sky because yes, it's trying to hit him while he's about to eat his meal. Boop. 20.
Ow.
Oh my god, this spider should not be so dangerous.
It shouldn't, but we can't hit it. It is a tiny spider.
You can't hit it.
This is what you get for insulting its marriage.
You didn't attack this one, so you
Con
can't hit
save.
it either.
Okay, I have to...
Yep, with advantage because you're halfling.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
She's not down.
Why not?
Because she vicious mockeried the thing.
Corey.
Oh wait, no, it attacked Morph. Never mind.
Yes.
Yeah, use that to attack Morph.
Make your con save.
I'm going. 22.
You're still fine.
Ish.
Ish. Right, it has to do half. 2d8.
Okay,
3.
I'm alive. I'm alive, barely.
Sky, you're up.
Sky, please don't miss.
Please don't miss.
Actually, on that note, I'm nearly dead. Swing recklessly.
Yes.
22.
Good call.
20.
Both hit. Good call, actually.
8 and a 5. 8, 13 damage.
13. Oh, where is that at on the thing? Still alive.
The problem is, while the other one was on
Tula!
fire, this one has
Flank it, Tula, flank it.
Oh,
Flank it
God,
or sleep
no.
it, I don't care.
Flank it.
Sleep the room.
Sleep the room, it'll be worth.
It won't.
Or
Wait,
hell,
does flanking have to be like right on either side, or does it just
What's
have to
the
be on
range
the
of
opposite
sleep?
side?
Opposite sides.
Yeah, but
Isn't-
can he be like 10 feet away?
No,
instead
it
of
has
5?
to be adjacent.
Oh, never mind then.
It's 20.
shoot it down the hallway. The ranger's is at full health, so's the other guy. It'll probably hit the spider first.
Oh my god, just kill it.
He can't hit anything today, right now.
I can at least give you flanking.
Ah!
Mace. 19.
Finally. Alright, smash it. 6?
6.
That's more than enough to kill it.
Okay.
I rolled max bludgeoning.
Alright, Tula finally gets his
Clunk.
hit in, and he baseball swings it off of Lee as it's like rearing up to fight Sky, and splat, and it's dead. So,
I'm just laying there in a Sleeping Beauty pose.
yeah, you're unconscious. You are beyond unconscious.
So, Sky's gonna do his best to pick up our ragdoll here. After that,
And
I know it looks really, really weird on a halfling, but he could probably manage it.
yeah, you should just princess carry her.
Princess carrier.
And with that, Stanwyck is like, "Oh, well done. You have completed the entire dungeon.
Oh, great! Because I was just about to say.
You don't do anything.
Sir.
You're unconscious. You're
I was
paralyzed."
just about to say something, Sir Baldwin. Sir, that's how
Bal-
you address a knight, right?
Baldwin is fine, really.
Well, we were gonna leave anyway. If we weren't done, we were gonna come back tomorrow. But I mean,
Very prudent, but you actually got through the last room. I'd expected you to come here first, but situations as
there were cultists.
Yes, as I said, situations as they were, you all acted with the best intuition, and had you not, things probably would have been very different. You see him
So,
write
can you
down
look at your fur?
what?
Just, we haven't looked over everything yet.
Well, yes, but I don't think you're really in any shape to do so. And I can go ahead and tell you there's not anything good in there now. Fire is spreading.
Hey, kill it with fire.
Enough. The fire.
It's,
Enough
al-
fire.
it's already spread. It
Enough.
just wasn't spreading during combat.
Enough. I can keep casting it.
Oh, I know. But yeah, this whole section burned because it was all webs. Yeah, but he's like, there was nothing.
We got this section.
But yeah, you want to dig through the webs?
I'll leave that to you, Tola. I say as I princess carry out the elf
Before we go,
after giving her my last potion, so she'll actually wake up.
let's go ahead and finish things officially, because if you're just going to be looking around, we really don't need to do it so in a more formal fashion. He finishes writing, and he tears the parchment of what he had been writing, and he says, "Well, overall, I think you all have satisfactory markings. You guys had excellent exploration. You had assigned roles and room sweeping capabilities. You took initiative when the situation deviated from your initial plan, and furthermore, you broke up a dangerous cult, so I think that definitely qualifies as bonus points. There were deductions for some sass and backtalk, but I definitely think that you all are Guild of Hero material, and I am proud to say that with this letter," he hands it over to Tola, because Tola is the most responsible person here,
And Sky has his arms full.
Yeah, that's totally why he didn't hand it over.
And Braden is busy.
Yep. Hello,
Oh,
darkness, my old
Lee, you'll heal 6 hit points when you wake up.
And so he says,
Do I wake up? I'm just like paralyzed now.
You're
Yeah,
out for
you're
an
paralyzed.
hour, so you'll be awake.
Paralyzed.
You're well, she's unconscious too because she dropped to 0. But
That's what I mean. I shoved a potion down her throat.
yeah, I know. But I'm saying to her, it's like you're out regardless. You're just gone for an hour. You are unconscious. And so he says, yes, with this, you all will be admitted into the Guild of Heroes, with all of the perks that are included when or if you ever make your way to Dusselheim. You don't have to head there right away, but when you feel it's necessary, visit the guild hall, and they can get you sorted officially.
Right.
Hand this over to the messenger pigeons, and they can get this expedited to Dusselheim so that they can input you into the records, and they will dispatch payment for completion of the dungeon as well.
So, just for curiosity's sake, like, this doesn't have anything to do with, like, the request of the guild or anything, but, well, a little bit to do with the guild. You're from a guild of adventurers. How has Sky backsassed you more than any of them? Enough to, like, it to be a grading factor.
Oh, that's why it's a grading factor.
How are you not used to it?
I never said I wasn't used to it. I just said it's a deduction. It's a demerit. We don't condone bad behavior. It doesn't learn that way. Anyways, well done. Let's get your friend back and have those spider bites looked at. And
Yeah, your pets are dicks.
yeah, well, they're not pets. And with that, you all exit the dungeon.
I salvage my torches from the walls.
You salvage the torches from the walls. All right, so we're going to take a break. Because my food's been done for a while now.
Yeah, I need to grab a snack. I'm hungry.
All right, everybody take 5. I'm going to mute our end of the thingy so it doesn't bleed over
Okay, I'm gonna
while we're away.
BBS.
Everybody take 5, come back in 5.
Yep.
Let's go. go.
What's the matter?
No, I was just looking over something. Specifically, Animal Messenger. Because I feel like it might come in handy, but the intended use I have for it, I don't know.
I see.
Depends on if Shay's been to the place, because
I see. Oh man, these ribs are so good.
there's a certain thing Tola has a bad feeling about.
Haha.
And we'll get into that. Well, when Tola has a free moment to pull Lee aside.
Yeah, when?
If
Yeah, probably if. I mean, I don't think if. If.
at least once we get
If
back to
it's
the
good.
tavern, there's going to be a chance for Tola to be able to pull Lee aside.
A little chit for chat.
I see your game, Rin.
What?
I
I'm
might
back.
not actually see your game.
Wow.
I have sneaking suspicions.
Do you?
Yes.
I have
I
peanuts
do
in my
have a-
mouth, sorry.
Okay, welcome back.
Danke.
I had really good ribs. I scarfed down in the weight. Oh, so good.
How'd you eat ribs that fast?
They were super tender. They came right
Like,
off.
Whenever I eat ribs, even like fall off the bone ribs, I just like take my time.
Oh yeah, they're small ribs. They're not big pieces, but they were enough to get tasty taste.
You're also a larger, rather large man. Wow.
Wow, rude.
I'm back.
Not an insult.
Well, I'm back, Corey. So that's everybody. All right. Let me flip game back. Ooh, had a burp that decided it didn't want to.
Just got stuck.
Yeah, it got.
I can't see Braden's health again.
Woman, you are tempting me. Not with much, but you know.
I mean,
It did.
I tempt everybody who looks at me.
Oh my.
Whoa.
Oh my. Why didn't it
Damn
carry
elf
over?
bard and your magic.
Magic quotation fingers. Yeah, I don't know why that one didn't carry over. So there you go. Yeah. So
Okay.
you guys make your way back. Fucking ghost barking.
Damn ghost dog. Fucking,
Damn
fucking
ghost dog.
haunted.
Never fails. You guys make your way back to Stillwater. It's evening now. You guys have been in the dungeon for quite a while. And the trip, of course, was long enough for Lee to start stirring again. But you guys instinctively head to Grog's place and get her into a bed where she can rest and recover, because despite being paralyzed, she still got fucked up and is really low in her health.
Everyone got fucked up.
Everyone got fucked up. Except Braden. Braden's feeling good. He's like, I don't know what the problem is. I'm gonna go get a drink."
Brayden is broken mentally. Let's
He's broken in other ways. Yeah. So, you guys settle in for into Grog's place. Is there anything else you guys wanted to do for the day, or are you turning in?
I have 6 health points left, and I can't short rest that back.
So,
Sky is like, I'll have my drink in my room. Thank you, flop.
is there, am I conscious or am I just still on, how long am I unconscious?
You were paralyzed for an hour, and you'd be unconscious, I think, for about the same amount of time. So you're awake.
When did she wake up? Did she wake up in Sky's arms? Did she wake up?
Yes.
Sky,
Oh, good. You can move again. Hi.
hi. What happened?
Spiders. Really big spiders. We killed them with fire and maces.
Don't worry,
Oh.
he didn't do anything.
Wow.
Wow.
What?
And what happened to the fancy guy?
Oh, he's
Oh,
dead.
he said, after we killed all the spiders, he said, "Congratulations! We passed the tests." And we had cleared out the entire place.
Yep, we got a letter. So,
Do we have to do anything with the letter?
we're
I don't
gonna
know.
have to travel to the barony, the capital, and the guild hall to get that sorted out. But other
Okay.
than that, we're pretty good. It's good to see your eyes are open again.
I think they were always open. They were just staring at the sky.
Yeah, she had a deer in the headlights for the entire walk back.
Nice to see your eyes are moving.
They're so itchy.
Thank you.
Also, Sky's not putting you down until you tell him to. Or until we get to the end.
Oh, I don't say anything about that.
Okay.
Thank you for saving me again.
Ah, that's what I do. Although, this is
You
starting to
too,
become a
sweetheart.
habit.
It's starting to become a habit.
Hey, I'm the one who killed the spider this time.
He is right. He killed
Mm,
the other spider. Smashed it with his face.
Congratulations.
It was really impressive.
Wish I was
Ichor
awake
went
for that.
everywhere.
Am I covered in ichor?
You no, your arm is itchy where you have the big spider bite, and it's swollen, red, and irritated.
Ew.
Yeah, it got you pretty good.
All right. Since
But,
Guy's the one carrying me, I give him a kiss on the cheek and then go to sleep again.
Sky is beat red for the next, 20 minutes.
Hey, rounding first base, good job.
Hey, look,
Smack the DM.
we found a way to shut the sky up that doesn't involve my claw over your mouth.
Shut up. It's not like I like you anyway, Paka.
Nice.
I couldn't resist. I'm sorry.
Oh, there's a ping. Hello. Oh, Forgebreaker is hosting. Thanks, Forge. How you doing? He was having his game today too. So sweet.
So we get back to the inn. I say hello to Grog.
It's pronounced Grouge.
Grouge.
Rouge. Grouge.
She says that from Sky's arms.
Yep.
Which got to be really amusing considering tiny halfling, or not tiny halfling, but halfling carrying elf. Her hair is probably dragging across the ground because of how short he is.
There's leaves and dirt in it for sure.
Sky would drop Lee off at her room, then Sky would go to his own room and just fucking collapse. Face first, into the pillows, just done.
Before you guys go, I really should talk to you about something.
We can talk in the morning because there's something I need to express later, anyways. But I'm gonna sleep on that. And I suggest we all do the same because that was quite the ordeal. I think everyone's kind of out of sorts.
All right, tomorrow's in.
More.
Tomorrow.
And I pass out.
And she passes out.
Grog, fill up your biggest cup with a whole bunch of juice. I need some fluids to refill.
He brings you a big old mug of apple juice.
Right. Tola downs it, hands off the gold for a room, and just flops and just hits the flop.
All right, Sky, are you still awake or are you flopping?
Oh, I'm flopping. I'm just certainly typing.
Flopping.
But,
And no, he's in his room. I assume.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
you're going to the flop and he's flopping. All right.
While I'm resting, I want to try and focus on having another vision.
All right, give me a D100. You trance for the night, but no, nothing really comes to you. You know, you kind of after a while you get a feeling that it's like, visions really don't work that way. But you know, you still put in the effort and you think back on that night, and you know, it replays the scene in your head, but you really don't get anything new out of it.
Okay.
Oh, so sad.
I'll try again tomorrow.
She's determined. All right, come morning, the three of you wake up. Braden's already down in the common area. He's eating a bowl of oats, some heated up oats with fresh fruits and stuff not mixed in with it, and some pecans. I don't know why I said that with an accent. But he's there and eating, and he seems, himself, quiet, off in the corner, observing. Y'all can make your way down and order some food as well. They've got, they've got the choice meats and coffees on the pot. And
I'm gonna do my daily routine and play on the piano for my meal.
okay, give me a performance.
Ugh, my arm still itches.
Yeah, you still feel a bit stiff from being paralyzed. You play an all right tune, and people seem to be enjoying it. It's not one of your better ones though, and you know it. But yeah, otherwise it's all right.
Frog, I'll take an oatmeal and some apple slices.
And some apple slices. Aw, cuts you some orange slices for the day. Gotta stay hydrated. All right, Sky, are you up?
yes, I would get up and head downstairs, fully rested, and have my morning alcohol.
Yep. Morning elves.
The HP doesn't fix itself if he doesn't have his alcohol.
It's true. All right. As you guys are sitting around, you notice that there's something off about the tavern as you're sitting in there. Over on one of the tables, there's a number of tieflings. They look to be in the same garb as Gisilda had been. That same red and gold and black with the triangle motifs painted on their faces. They've got the same odd horns growing up from the sides of their heads, and the red skin. And they're just kind of sitting and talking, and they're enjoying a meal. It's three males and a female, 4 altogether. But they look like they're just kind of minding their own business, but it's kind of out of place because they're there and they weren't there yesterday.
Nah, I kind of figured this would happen when the caravan rolled into town.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I wanted to see what the locals were like.
I'm going to spit in my hand and hold it out.
Which one are you holding it out towards?
I'll hold it out to the female.
Female. All right. She actually looks surprised and appreciative at this, and she nods, and she spits into her hand as well, and then she clasps yours and shakes, mixing the two salivas together, and she says, "It is very surprising to see that others understand our customs and know who to address first. Well met."
I am trying to learn.
You are learning fast then. I am Tasha Talharim of the Talharims. It is very good to meet you. We are just
my name is Lee. A pleasure.
It is a pleasure. Our people are here to trade. I hope you are coming by these shops to look and see what we have, and we are here to entertain and provide some celebration and revelry for your people. We hear that there are dark clouds on the skies, and we want to help uplift things for as long as possible.
I certainly intend to drop by.
Very good. Your friends are welcome as well.
We are all appreciative.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, this is Tola and Sky, and the
Hi!
quiet one over there is... Yeah, Sky is the loud one, and the quiet one, who's probably not going to budge an inch, is Brayden.
Come on, man. You've been staring at nothing for the past day now. He's still there. Nudge, nudge.
My friend.
Guy, leave him alone.
But
It just
He'll
keeps.
talk when he's ready.
It's just
Okay.
on. It's just on a loop.
He'll be fine.
But we will certainly stop by today, probably.
That is good. We hope to keep you entertained and not disappoint.
Do you accept entertainment and trade? Entertainment for entertainment?
No, we prefer coin, but you are very welcome to try and earn some coin as well. We do not have, how they say, we do not have monopoly on the exchange of currency. It is open for everyone. It is an open market. If you have things to sell, we might be interested.
That's good to hear. Thank you.
Yes, of course.
What was her name again?
Shit. I didn't write it down. I think it started with an S.
It started with a T.
It started with an S. Or was it a T? I think it was
It
Tasha.
was a T.
I think it was just Tasha Talharim.
That sounds like it.
No.
Tasha Tarharim.
Tasha. Tasha. And just for the sake of brevity, since you've got to meet them, try the Talharim.
I will.
And for
I'm
the sake
trying
of
very
for the sake
hard
of
to not call them Protoss.
they are not Protoss.
I give a bow before leaving, and I'll glance to Tula. You wanted to talk about something?
Yeah. Somewhere where, well,
Are you
Well, we
really
might-
a princess?
Smack the DM.
no, it's more specifically about, this, and he kind of tugs at his cloak. Or his new cloak.
The cultist's cloak.
Yeah, like how it's suspicious we found the robe just tucked away under the altar where Gale was about to be sacrificed. And we'd never found the leader. We just found Gale. And sent her off with your Drow friend. Dark elf friend.
Yeah, but the leader was next to her when we busted in.
Were they?
The leader was the one who was shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Was shot in the room. What weren't they shot in the room where the?
Where the
Where we were.
gibbering mouther showed up. They
Yeah.
were.
So.
Yeah. The leader ran, and then the
then
leader
we
was
found
shot.
Gale, right?
Yeah, but wasn't the leader shot when he
Gale was
wasn't-
already there.
Yeah, but wasn't the leader and Gale in the same room, both alive?
Yeah.
But
At the same time.
have you seen Gale and the leader in this? No, they weren't.
They were not in the same room together.
There were 2 cultists, but no leader.
Shit.
Which is why Joel is suspicious right now.
Everybody, give me a wisdom check.
Wisdom
Or
check.
I know what I'm talking about.
16.
Tula, they totally healed an injury on her arm as well.
Yeah. So, do you know the town they was sent to?
Drow Town.
Yes, I do.
Drow is
Have you
not a
been-
word.
Yes,
And
it
you-
is. It's a lifestyle choice.
You've been there before.
Come with me, and I'll lead them up to my room.
Okay.
Very nice.
I just
room.
needed a yes or no.
Yes, I've been there before.
Okay, so what I'm suggesting is, you know that bird we found, or Sky found?
Yes.
Do you think it can get a message there?
I'm like
uh,
already pulling out my paper and my ink and my pen.
I don't think that's how it works. And I just put down the bird statue. Arise, bird! I have no idea what the command bird is. I'm just making this up.
Then what happened to the real girl?
That's the thing. I don't know if there was a real girl. She might just be the cult leader. And they might have been
Shit.
planning to sacrifice someone, but maybe it wasn't her.
Nope.
I
I
love
think we were just turning up the pot.
Yeah, I was just. You're not in the dungeon anymore. So Corey speaks the command word.
Really? Arise.
Arise, chicken. I mean, that was basically what you said.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So
I'm
go ahead.
gonna lock my door, and then I'm gonna take out my paper, quill, and ink, and I'm gonna start composing a letter. And
I don't know if we
Um,
should warn them or if, like, is this like some sort of elaborate cover for them? Are they working with? Is that cult operating in the scene of fate?
So this is
I don't know.
because I activate the bird. I do know how the spell works, right?
Mm-hmm.
Animal message.
Okay.
Um,
I just tell Lee, hey, this is, you don't write the letter. Just say, speak a, and this is weird. Speak 25 messages, 25 words to the bird, and then the bird will go deliver that.
we could do that, or I could ask a friend for help.
Well, either
Which one?
way, whatever you feel is safer. But right now, like, I'm not exactly sure. Either our dark elf friend Desra just walked off with a dangerous cult leader that they have no idea about, or they had every inkling that she was the cult leader.
Oh, you think she's your friend?
I don't think she knew that she was the cult leader. If she knew that she was the cult leader, she would have killed us all a long time ago and not helped us against the cultists.
Right?
Yeah.
That totally makes sense.
Deathwatch is also very adept at secrets. So, hey Ren,
Mhm.
do I know anyone who is part of Maithe Taisi, anybody I would trust.
Oh, animal messenger won't work for this anyway. Oh well, come chicken, and I pick up the raven and put it on my shoulder.
Come chicken.
How will that not work for this?
It has to be a play. It has to be sent specifically to a place that I've visited.
That's why I was
Is
saying
it
she can
tunable?
cast it. But you had to speak the command word, you freaking...
I'm gonna say no, because while you may have visited Mithi Taisi, you have only done it on like holiday or going with your family on a business-related venture, but you personally don't have any connection with the Dark Elves. They're still they're like largely secretive. They're, you know, other members of the Empire are welcome within the city, but they're still pretty isolationist. Self-governing isn't the right term, but it's like they operate within the Empire, but they keep to their own.
They have a lot of freedom.
Yeah, they have a lot of autonomy. That's the word. They have a lot of autonomy to govern themselves, as long as, you know, you're still paying tribute and providing soldiers to the army, and of course they're the spy network, so, you know, they keep an eye on everybody and keep their own secrets, really.
So, I know somebody who can help. But before we go to them, I need to tell you all something.
What?
She's a spy.
This has to stay a secret, no matter what.
Because we're not already used to keeping those.
I'm serious, Tula. It's...
Consequences
I could be in very dangerous. I could be
Okay.
in a lot of danger. Promise me.
Swear to me.
Sure.
Promise.
I don't know what's so
I was
bad
being
about it.
serious too.
You just hear off on Sky's shoulder because he activated the damn thing.
It's been recording everything you said.
So,
Turn it off, shook.
that vision I had,
Oh,
the night before,
yeah.
of the Prince
Yeah.
Theodore. I was betrothed to him.
So, like a political marriage.
The
Yes.
gear, the little, you just see a little light bulb in Sky's head go off, and he goes, and he just points dramatically.
So you're noble and not the smith from the merchant family that you led Desra to believe. That's fine.
You lied to them. Not you
We
guys.
lied to a lot of people.
Yeah, it's like not you guys, but to the drow.
I'm,
So you're an extra special shiny elf.
yes, Sky, I'm an extra special shiny elf.
And then Brayden is like, "Who else is lying? Tula, are you really a sheep?"
Are you really a turtle? What's going on? What is this?
Well, I didn't lie, I just didn't say anything about it. But now I think it's something that you all should know.
Well, it's really cool, but I don't think it changes anything. Sky just shrugs.
It's like, I don't think it's really a big deal if you're noble. I mean, as long as you're not a fucking princess, fine.
Think of it this way.
I
The
turned to
prince
the
was just
turtle.
assassinated
It's like, I turned to the turtle. She was about to be married to a prince. Doesn't that make her a princess? Sort of? Kinda?
Almost.
See? Almost princess. Not princess.
I'm an almost princess. But
Out by a technicality.
my fiance was assassinated, and my country and this one are on the verge of war. I am not in a very good position right now.
None of us are.
I don't know. We're about to be part of the Adventuring Guild. I think that's a pretty good position.
It's like, save you being a noble, I'm also from the Santa Fe, and if anything happens, they're not going to
So
look too
long-
kindly on either of us. The only
So
difference
long as
is
they never find out my name.
if they find out who you are,
Yeah, but what's wrong with Lee?
they'll
I don't
keep
think
you
so.
alive as a bargaining tool, and well, I'm turtle soup.
That sounds nasty. I don't want to eat my friend.
I would be either. I could be in danger from either side. Anybody who is any of my people who want war, I could be a target for them. I could be a target for some people in Ralia. I could. I'm either like you said, a bargaining chip, or I'm
A patsy.
something to get rid of.
Yeah, well, those people are assholes. And I'll tell you what, if any assholes come your way, I'm just going to hit them really, really hard until they stop being assholes.
That'll teach them.
I just smile.
And stop being dead.
They don't have to be dead. I mean, it
Per
would
se.
fix their assholery really quickly, but it doesn't have to be.
I don't think you can beat niceness into people, Sky.
Sure you can.
The Inquisition begs to differ.
I mean, look at me.
There's a difference between beatings and blows to the head. I think you were dropped a lot as a kid, Sky.
I
Wow.
was not. Arms on hips.
Shots
Well-
fired.
Well, as long as you all know now,
Out of character, not that he'd remember.
It doesn't really change much. You still lead us. You're still a friend. And whatever happens here, we're kind of in this together.
I'm really
All
grateful for
in
that.
this
We all look over
together.
at Brayden, just twitching uncontrollably. He's fine.
Yeah, he'll get over that. It's fine.
I just think that it's something you all should know.
Okay. What is your real name, anyway? If it's not Lee.
Lee is part of my name. My full name is Azali Shalu Melefe Ilithinda II.
Sky blinks. And
Yeah,
you can tell in the gears in his head he's trying to say it, but he just gives up and he says, Lee's fine. Lee's okay. We'll go with that.
I like Lee too.
That's an elf name. Yeah.
That is an elf name.
That is
Right.
enough name.
I always thought Lee was a bit too short, but I'm not gonna poke into any personal business.
I think Lee is nice. But I definitely want to warn my people.
Yeah, because we're not exactly sure what she's up to, and if we're right about this, then yeah, they might be in trouble.
Let's go see Halivard.
What's
And-
Halivard got to do with any of this?
He's my uncle, sort of. He's my sort of uncle.
Sort of like how you're sort of princess?
Yeah,
But what does that make him?
that's up to him to tell you. It's not my place to say.
Eh.
But the storybooks say that he's a great sorcerer and hero.
Sort of uncle. So I don't think there's a title for a brother of a king, but
Please keep that to yourself too.
Keep what to myself?
All of this?
I got it.
The joke?
I think
And Tola just puts a claw over his head.
Wait, what?
I think the brother of the king was the prince because I mean
I'm still laughing at Tula.
Yep.
This thing, quality.
I really need to help you with your comedy at some point.
I would appreciate that. I
Yeah.
think something just went over my head.
Oh yeah.
The joke went real far over your head.
there
What
was a
the
joke.
Repeat the
Never
joke.
The joke was, you said, just keep all of this secret, and I said, keep what secret?
I am very slow.
As in, I'm not talking about it, as in there's nothing to keep a secret, because I know not to talk about it.
Thank you.
Talk about what though? Sky is genuinely confused.
Just
makes it
pat
better.
Sky on the head.
What?
I love you all.
Yeah, good times.
Let's go visit the alchemist shop.
Actually, this will be where we stop because Brayden is gone, and I don't want him to miss out on the fun
And we hit the
festival.
10 o'clock mark.
No, we didn't hit the mark. We're at 2:45, but I want to cut it short so Brayden doesn't miss out on the fun festival stuff.
It's
Okay.
fine.
Great game though, guys. A lot of hilarious stuff. Yeah, I was genuinely surprised that clue from last week didn't get picked up on, and when you
Nope,
guys
totally picked up on it now, though.
when you guys
Hindsight's a bitch.
when you guys started to leave, I was like, oh my god, they're not gonna find it. Yeah.
Hindsight's a bitch. And I'm mildly sorry for ruining most of your spider encounters by just immediately torching it.
You don't ruin anything. You're being players.
It's like it's covered in webs. Nope.
That is the appropriate response. If you had run into them to see what might be hidden, I would have been disappointed in you.
I would have been taking a book straight out of dumbass scientist from any Aliens movie.
Yep. Wow. I wonder what's in here. Spiders, idiot.
Face
What
like
what's
a
in this
twat.
egg? Ah, my face.
The egg's a mimic.
Alrighty. So
it's a
yeah,
mimic.
hopefully, Brayden will be in better spirits next week.
I'm more amused if the toilet was a mimic.
Yeah.
This is the worst mimic.
It's the
Well,
worst mimic because
You
it's
know,
trying to lure people in.
people make their put their backsides to they're vulnerable.
Yeah.
The mimic is really into eating ass.
Whoa.
Wow. On
It's
that,
a tender area.
on that
It's
note,
not
that's
it's not
where,
the ass, it's the flank.
yeah, that's where we'll end this tonight. Good night, everybody.
Good
Good night.
night.